Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan. I'm the owner of a small business called Fauna Rose. I mostly make and sell scrunchies and macrame, but I also make a bunch of other handmade accessories. I vlog the whole process and pop it on YouTube for you all to see, so if that sounds like your cup of tea, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider sticking around and subscribing. But in today's video, I'm going to be carrying on with making some of my summer collection. It is majorly focused on eco-friendly practices. I am using all of my scraps and making up a bunch of items for you guys, and in this video I'm going to be making some corner bookmarks. So I'm going to be carrying on from last week's video. So if you caught that, I was mostly just filming where and when I could over quite a few weeks because it's been a little bit stressful around here lately. So I did decide to chop that video up a little bit because it was getting a little bit too long. So we are going to be getting straight back into it, but before we do, I just want to really quickly say when this video goes live, it's going to be Wednesday the 1st of July at 7 p.m. At 8:30 p.m. my summer collection is actually going to be going live. These vlogs are a little bit backdated, so I've been very busy behind the scenes, and I've got a bunch of new items that are going to be going live at 8:30 p.m. like I said, so make sure you check out the website for when that does happen. I'm very nervous about this launch because I've worked very hard on a bunch of different items, and I really hope that you guys do like all of the items. So each of the bookmarks that you see me make in this video are going to be dropping this evening, so hopefully I will catch you guys on the website then. But for now, let's get into the video.
Wanna clear a bottle of Cabernet. Wanna stay home, not even drink. Wanna get out of my own head. Wanna lay down, overthink. I wanna cry every tear I got. Put on a dress, be a stranger's dream. Lock up this heart of mine. Wanna wear it on my sleeve.
I am finally going to sit down and make something today, and it's going to be some more bookmarks. There are 3 different types of bookmarks that I really want to make with all my scraps, just because I have a good amount of scraps, especially in the sizes close to what I want to make. So earlier on you saw me make all the standard normal sort of bookmarks, like the rectangle ones, which are looking very cute. And next I'm going to move on to some corner bookmarks. I've got so many different size squares, so I went through and I picked out different ones that I wanted to make, and I sat and I put them all into little collections, because for these corner bookmarks I need 3 pieces of fabric. So I need the back piece, the front piece, and then the third piece is the bit that gets folded in half and goes in the corner, and that is what goes over the corner of your bookmark. So I did sit and go through all of my scraps. Luckily I do have a bunch of pieces already cut out to the size I needed, and then some of them just needed trimming down. So we do have a bunch of bookmarks here that hopefully are going to be really cohesive and work really nice together, and that all the colours kind of flow. And I'm not gonna lie, that did take me quite a long time, just because I really wanted to make sure they looked super cute together. So we've got a bunch of different patterns. We've got spring, we've got summer, we've got gingham. We also have a lot of Christmas ones in there as well, which I don't think there's any harm in planning ahead. Definitely not the season, but always good to get a head start. So I think what I'm going to do with these is lie them all down onto some interfacing. I don't know if this is going to be doable. Well, I know the actual process is doable because this process is used for patchwork and for quilting sometimes, and this is possibly a technique that I'm going to use in the future when I finally start going through my scraps and making stuff this way. But I've seen a lot of people lie down tiny little squares, and instead of individually sewing them all together, they lay them onto a piece of interfacing, iron them all flat, so all they have to do then is fold the row and iron just one straight line, sew one straight line. I hope that's making sense. I don't know if it's going to be doable with these bigger pieces, but I feel like it'll save me a lot of time just putting each of the pieces down, ironing them, and then just going through and cutting them all up instead of cutting out loads of individual interfacing pieces, because from learning from my experience from those bookmarks and doing it in the past, that does take a lot of time. So I'm not sure if it's going to be doable, but I'm going to give it a go first, and again, if it doesn't work, I can just do the other method of cutting them all out. So I need to go grab my iron, I need to grab some interfacing, and we are going to give this a go. I honestly don't know if this is going to work, but because I want to use my desk space, I've just put a towel down just to protect the desk, and then I've put a big piece of fabric, which is actually an old upcycled curtain that I use the fabric from. On top of that, because this is quite textured, it being a towel, it's not super smooth, so this is my makeshift ironing board. But as you can see, my interfacing is a little bit creased and wrinkly, so I have no idea if this is going to work. But my plan is to basically just plop them on top like this, iron them all down, and then cut them all out. Hopefully it'll make this process quite easy. We shall see. ignoring the fact that I look like a baby cockatiel, but this is something I ordered less than 12 hours ago and it's already here, which is pretty mad. But I basically ordered some more transfers for my motel keychains. I stopped doing them a while ago, and even though I'm not necessarily interested in bringing them back in my store and carrying on doing them, I have quite a lot of them left. I don't know if you can see them from there, but they're in one of the acrylic drawers up there. I do still have quite a few of the blanks left. So I had a quick browse yesterday online just to see if I could find some UK businesses that had them, and I managed to find some. So this is one of the businesses. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 from the first one. I think I bought some from another one as well. Some of them have similar sayings to ones I've used before. So we've got Let's Go Girls, Sorry I'm Late, I Didn't Want to Come, which is always a mood for me, Drama Queen, and Messy Car Club. I don't know if they're going to work on the colours of the keychains that I have, but that's mad that they came that quick. But basically my plan is at some point in the future I'm going to use up a lot of the stuff I have. I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of stock, so not continuing and not like getting rid as in like bin, but hopefully doing a big sale or creating some mystery boxes. I haven't 100% decided yet, so I'm looking at what I currently have, working with that, and then I'll go from there. Kind of similar to what this whole like no waste collection might end up being. It might all happen together, honestly, no idea. And considering that those motel keychains are just sat there, it doesn't take me long whatsoever to add the designs to them, and they're going to be quite cute to just add to the mystery boxes, or maybe list in the no waste or end of stock, discontinued stock, sale collection. Not really decided yet, but that's great. I will chop them up and put them in with my drawers over there just so they're out of the way until the other ones come, and then I can sit and actually go through the keychains and see which designs match, which is great. But anyway, a bit of progress. I've just had some lunch and I got myself a big decaf coffee because I'm trying to chill out with the amount of caffeine that I drink, because even though it chills me out and calms me down and stuff, I know it's not that great for me. So I've been drinking decaf like it's water throughout the day, and I'm ready to carry on. So this is the next stack of all those bookmark pieces ready to go. I have trimmed them all, and now I'm going to do what I did with the other pile, and that's just go through it and give them a really good iron just to make sure that interfacing is on there. Didn't take me too long to do the last stack. They are currently just under a heavy book to keep them nice and flat. And then once I've done that, I am going to be folding the top pieces into little triangles like this. I don't want to do it properly because I don't know if this is a triangle bit or a main bit, and I'll go through and iron all those pieces into shape just so it makes them nice and crisp and stuff. So then when I do sew them all together, everything is nice and sharp and crisp and super smooth. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. Let's pop these out of the way first and then carry on. So I've just been through and I folded and ironed all of the little triangles for each of the bookmarks, which did take me a short while because I was going through and trying to remember which ones I was pairing with the back, so the two front and back pieces, what was going to match triangle wise, if that makes any sense. And I'd forgotten which ones were which, to be fair, but I think I have figured it out. They're all ironed and ready to go. So I am going to go through and I'm going to trim them a little bit and I'm going to peg them into place. I'm going to decide which corner I want the bookmark to go in. So they'll probably sit all this way, like that'll go on the edge of your page or whatever. But I need to make sure that this bit of fabric that's showing and this side of the triangle that's showing is how I want them to look, if that makes sense. So I'm going to have a little play around, peg them up before potentially sewing them. I don't know if I'm going to have time to sew them today. Fingers crossed we do, but I'm really excited to see them all slowly coming together. Okay, there we have it. 27 corner bookmarks are finally finished. I'm absolutely thrilled with them. My hand, oh my god guys, it is burning. Honestly, I really need to look into getting those pink and shears sharpened or a new pair or something, because they're pretty heavy, those scissors, as they are, and because they're a little bit dull, trying to get them to cut through all those layers of fabric and interfacing wasn't the best idea. So I can understand why people just sort of do a middle bit of interfacing so they're not having to cut through those layers as well, but it has made the bookmarks pretty sturdy. So I've sewn them all up, and I did also do a couple of back stitches in each of the corners where this extra little bit is, just to add a bit more like structural integrity to them. But I'm so happy with them. 27 different designs. I don't know exactly how many are there. I'll count them in a second. I'll pop the number on the screen for you, but I am obsessed with them. I can't decide which one's my favorite. I think I have 3 favorites. I think this little brown neutral one is so cute. It's technically a Christmas print, so this is my Asta Star print from a few years ago, and I love it. And I chose the brown gingham, so I'd say this one's probably up there with my favorite. But I absolutely love this blue one and the lemon one as well. I've got 2 different designs with the lemon. So I've got this lemon print with the little polka dot yellow and white fabric in the corner, and then I also have the plain yellow one as well. But there's so many. I think I love a lot of them, so you'll have to let me know which one is your favorite. But I am going to leave this video here, guys, because I've got to crack on with market prep, because I've got a last minute market on Saturday and it's currently Thursday evening, so I've basically only got tomorrow to prep for a market, and a huge amount of tomorrow I'm going to have to travel to our storage unit to pick up all my outdoor market stuff, because I put it back in storage because I didn't think I was going to have another outdoor event this year. So it's going to be fun, so stay tuned for that. I'll do my best to vlog that whole process as well. But thank you so much for watching. Please give a massive thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe if you aren't. All the social media for Fauna Rose is also linked down below, so feel free to head on over there and check all of that out. But apart from that, I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!